there's been a plague across all of the NFL affecting all these teams. Lots of players have been injured, and this will determine most of the seasons, including the Texans season. Players such as Stefon Diggs, Nico Collins, Jarrett Peterson, Jimmy Ward, Aziz Al-Shaair, and Jeff Okudah have all been affected by this plague going across the NFL, and these stars can determine the Houston Texans season. With a record of 6-2, which is pretty impressive for mostly injured offense and defense, Texans are facing a challenge with the most recent and most important injury, Stefon Diggs with an ACL tear. Diggs is out for the season with an ACL tear, and this will affect them tremendously. Facing the New York Jets this Thursday, Stefon Diggs will be out. Now, this can hurt the team's morale. This will affect, obviously, their play, and this will lead Tank Dell to be their lone wide receiver one. Now, as a second-year wide receiver for Tank Dell, this could be intimidating going up against a defensive back like Sauce Gardner. This could be a tough matchup for him. The reason why Diggs' injury is so important is because he cannot come back for the rest of the year. Nico Collins can, and he'll be back for the Lions game, which is also an important game. Moving on to the playoff push for the Houston Texans, all these injuries can affect them tremendously. C.J. Stroud, he's a great quarterback, but he needs some targets. He needs some players that can actually catch the ball. Tank Dell can do that. But I'm saying him only as a wide receiver one is going to have to lead other players to step up big, including like Joe Mixon. He's going to have to get the run game working like he did week 1 before he got injured week 2, and has been out for a couple weeks. He's back now. And another injury that was pretty big was Dameon Pierce. He got hurt, but he was the running back second. Not as big of an injury, but that will affect their playoff push along with the whole season. Moving on to the defensive side of the Houston Texans football team, there are some big injuries on that side. We have Jimmy Ward, the safety, hurt, Aziz Al-Shaair, linebacker, hurt, and Jeff Okudah, cornerback, hurt. Now, the defense is just as important as the offense. Defense does win championships, and if the Houston Texans want to make a big playoff push, these guys are going to have to get healthy. They're going to have to rest well, and they're going to have to come back stronger than ever with this hurt team, with like a makeshift team going on right now. The Houston Texans have been affected by this the most. All NFL has been affected, but if the Houston Texans want to make a big playoff push, everyone's going to have to step up. 6-2 is a great record for an injured team. When they all come back, it's going to be a scary team to face in the NFL.